Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
You've got to hand it to Salt-N-Pepa, folks. These two trailblazers are taking on one of the biggest music labels in the game and coming out swinging. That's right, I'm talking about Universal Music Group, the same label that's been making bank off of their iconic hits for decades. But now, Cheryl James and Sandra Denton, aka Salt-N-Pepa, are fighting to reclaim control over their master recordings, and it's a case that's got everyone in the music industry sitting up and taking notice. The plot thickens when you consider that Salt-N-Pepa filed a lawsuit against Universal Music Group back in May, alleging that they refused to honor their legal right to take back ownership of their music catalog. Now, under U.S. copyright law, artists have the right to reclaim control over their work 35 years after signing away the rights, and it looks like Salt-N-Pepa followed that law to the letter. But here's the thing. According to reports, Universal Music Group rejected those notices and subsequently pulled their music from major streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. That's right, folks, they're silencing decades of culture-shifting work just because Salt-N-Pepa wanted a piece of the pie. And let me tell you, it's not just about the money, it's about legacy, justice, and the future of artist ownership. Now, we all know that Salt-N-Pepa have been making waves in the music industry for decades. I mean, who can forget hits like Push It and Let's Talk About Sex? Their influence extends far beyond their own work, too, and it's clear that they're not just fighting for themselves, but for all the artists out there who are trying to break through in a game that often seems rigged against them. The plot leak is diving deep into this case, folks. We've got all the latest on Salt-N-Pepa's lawsuit, including the juicy details about how Universal Music Group responded to their demands. And let me tell you, it's not pretty. But what's even more interesting is the broader implications of this case. What does it say about the music industry when a label like Universal is willing to silence artists in order to keep its grip on their work? The plot leak has got all the angles covered, folks. We'll be keeping an eye on this story as it unfolds and bringing you updates every step of the way. So stay tuned, because this one's going to get interesting fast.